What's up, everybody? This Hydra Chandler here. In today's video, what we're gonna be talking about is the upcoming dates. And yeah, we talked about. I posted it right on the right on the posts of what's going on, and also we know we got the stuff that's going on with the Nintendo Switch too. Like a lot of people talking about. Yeah, it's most of the games that I do know that I do want for pre-ordering. And I did try to get pre-order, but they didn't have it in there. So the point was, so I can still get it. I just gotta wait until it appears on the GameStop thing. And also the second thing is that one thing for sure, I am debatable to see if we're gonna have a box. Yeah, I'm just trying to see is debatable. I don't really think we're gonna actually have any support right then around the whatever's going on. But like I said, let's get to this video. Yeah, so we had like about 23 hours before the boss comes out. That it comes out tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so as a reminder, so the first thing we're gonna be having coming is the wave duel scramble. So yeah, that's basically you dueling in waves, like differently, just like as the different dimension castle, like we duel in waves. So we get two powerful cards, which is Performer Pal, Allies Metal Claw. So it takes one Allies monster and one Performer Pal. It cannot be used as a fusion material. If this card is fused something with a polarization, it is unaffected by other card effects. And also, this when this card declares to attack all monsters you currently control gain turns that one. So that's a pretty cool card too. So yeah, they basically try to add some more allied support before you go to the KC Cup, KC thing. Yeah, because I mentioned this before, is that at the very late of May, we gonna be having the KC Cup and the Goha Festival. Sorry about that. All right, so the next one's called Pencil Wish. This is also one of the cards that was in the link cards that was coming. So we actually have a face. So the Spectrum effect, if it face up fusion synchro or sees money controls destroy your battle or card effect while this card is in the pencil, so you can add one pencil monster with the same original as one of those from your deck to your extra deck. So your face up extra deck. And his regular effect, this card normal or this normal summon or pencil summon, you can target one card in your pencil zone, destroy that. Targeting this card, you add one level 4 or lower pencil monster deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed in the monster zone, it can space in the pencil zone. So yeah, this will be also good for ally support. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so then the next thing is the duel's capsule thing. Get some if you didn't get it, so get that. And then we have a rush duel bonus trap. Yeah, I know I brought this up. I brought this up because I think we're gonna get a box around that time too. So I think we're gonna get a box by that time. Then they gonna have those. They gonna have the decks. I think they gonna have the decks of the new the new decks that's based on the new skills that they have. So yeah, you be able to pick some of those longer decks of the new basically the new main new box they got for Rush. No, the four skills that we gonna be having. Some I think it's gonna be just the main three, probably not the fourth one, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so they having this event again. And then for the mid, we have a new character that's time for chaos to reign. So this is basically Vector, and what I actually I thought it was Yuga Goha. And one thing for sure, I could read some of. We probably not gonna get a box. Most of his cards are gonna be level up war cards. We not gonna get no big hero cards. We not. I don't think we're gonna get no big hero cards from Victor, not even yet. Until wait until they decide to do some of the skins for Korea, whatever they do, even if they do it for this event. And one thing for sure, I think with this event, I think we'll get the Zaxxle too. Is it's negotiable to talk about with that. And like one thing, what keep crossing my mind is like, is we gonna get a Speedo box too? If for this character was gonna be like a level up, like his card, I could pretty much bet his card is in the what's that called? Yeah, they gonna probably be either level up reward cards or they gonna be part of the event. I could really guess because there's not too many cards that he exactly has for it to see. So that's why I say we gotta see. I'm debatable. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have no box. That's at this. I don't think they're gonna have it back to back to the early and then the mid. So because it's a rush because the rush dual skills that they have, they got to song that out too. Because otherwise, if they wasn't having one, they would have put the skills in that mix. They would probably just pick the Victor skills right down in that mix, but they did. So like yeah, Victor is finally coming. This was a character that they had teased since uh 2023 basically in 2024. So this is a character that is the best villain in Zex. In Zexo. So yeah, so I could just pretty much just sum up is that we get two of his number cards and then we probably get the other number. I don't think we're gonna get the Chimera Doom Drag. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get that. Yeah, because one thing about doing is they're not gonna give it to us not yet. So that's it for Victor. Yeah, but the point is that this is very short in this event that we only have in like two other things that's going on, and then we have a late event which is the world championship world. So like it is gonna be a box. So the box is gonna debut next month. It's not gonna debut right during this event. It's not. So like at the end of this, like pretty much at the end, so basically you're gonna be doing two. Yeah, they basically start at the exact same time. So more basically, I suggest you try to make it to the second round kind of early. That's what most of you guys do, anyways. And it'll start on this. So the rush format thing will start on the May 29th, and then the speed one starts on the 5th. So then we go from that, and then that'll pretty much be it. So like just the sum of like some of the stuff that we could exactly say what's going on. Like people like the one thing that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the world championship qualifier thing. Like you wonder like okay, so you wonder if we're gonna get a box. Like negotiable, I say we probably gonna get a box. The box for the speed duel, I think next month. Not the next one that's coming. In June, I think we'll get one in June based on the championship because it's probably gonna be like some kind of artwork thing we're gonna get, and I think they're gonna have some kind of sale that goes on right after the moment of this. I just think when I'm just thinking of Victor, I think that they're gonna have some kind of thing where he's gonna have a level up reward cards to get it. Since it goes all the way to I need to see level up cap. Because I was just thinking is that if they did like this, it must mean that we ain't have no box. That's part that this is probably another reason probably we don't have it. Yeah, so let me wait till it's low. Yeah, it's strange for us to exactly know that like couple times that some of the characters didn't even have a box. Even when the character was unlockable, they did not have a box. Okay, it's 40. Okay, so 38, 39. So 40, so pretty much 40 is the thing. Yeah, so I could pretty much presume that we could be getting then yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a box. I don't think so. I think like one thing I can guess is that we're gonna have a box because we right about now we actually having we got a box that's coming out right like right at tomorrow actually. That's why this just says that it's like it's a big strange like why would they give us a box back to back when they got the Casey Cup coming and the World Champ the Casey Cup the Casey Cup and the Goha Festival that's coming up. And just say if it wasn't even happening, I don't think we would have got Vector. I don't think I just like for me just thinking about this, I just thought about that. I don't think we'll be getting Victor if if they know they was gonna have the Speedo box. Yeah, that's how you know because Rio didn't have a box for her character. Even though I just say yeah, she becomes I know in the show she becomes a variant later on. Even though she was a variant the whole entire time, but I just think that just to sum this up, I don't think we're gonna be getting a box for Speedo in this month because most certainly they got the Casey Cup and the Go Out Festival going on. I think they're gonna have that pretty much afterwards because if we didn't like just say we didn't have the skills, I think we will have pretty much the rush thing will be pretty much set up in a certain way. And I just think that we're going to have one. I think we'll probably have one in the mid because if we not getting no bots, I don't think it might be in the early format. It's going to be probably in the mid alongside when the Victor event begins. Because they already had stated that it was going to be a Casey Cup and the Goa Festival thing that's going on with the World the qualifier. And then pretty much after that, we still waiting on that new PV event that they got going on that they supposed to have, but they still haven't mentioned it. Yeah, because like most all the cards that Victor has aligned with is mostly the Xyz monsters and the new basically new mirror cards. And we gonna get the number one over 100 or something that we gonna exactly get. So it's not gonna be like we're gonna get some of the other numbers like I could pretty much sum up as like we could get number 96. So probably the other way around. It could be probably part of the hit probably. So okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, here it is. So this is the other one, and then this is yeah. So this card could definitely be a level or card or part of the event. Yeah, so I don't think I guarantee it. We ain't getting no box for the speed. So the only way this is gonna work, the only way that we could know is the first link. If we could know the first links, if they do not show no skills regarding speed duel skills, if they don't show no skills on that, then that the only way I know that we don't have it if they only show the victor skills and then they just show something else that's coming up for the world championship qualifier that's coming up. So yeah, so that's why I just think. So just thinking about the cars that we get in, so most like certainly these are confirmed. So just it just is kind of confuses that most of the monsters that he exactly uses the what's they call it that is these and then the crazy thing is that we already got these cards. And I'm pretty presume is that we could be able to use a skill that's going to guarantee that could be treated as all level 4 monsters. So yeah, this could be exactly good too. And then also some of the other monsters like the fiend type Xyz monsters that I could just think. I don't know if we got them yet. I exactly don't know. Yeah, because what I'm just thinking, because I just really realized is that they could just give us the whole entire thing. And the crazy thing, we got this, and it could be a guarantee we could get the other one. So I could see them and the other. Yeah, the chaos disease one. And I didn't say like darkness may come in the other thing. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be no box, guys. I just don't think it is because plus Vector doesn't have that many support. The most support that Victor even has is mostly the variant cards, and the only monsters he exactly uses the upper horror monsters. Because if he don't have no support, it'd be the case if he had a support, but he doesn't. So it's not that much. I know he has some other number of monsters that we could see. So we're gonna see. Gonna see if I could. So yeah, this is one of the other monsters I know. Well, he uses a chaos and sees one, not the other one. Yeah, so I don't really think we're gonna get any other box monsters. So I'm gonna delete that. Just say let's just put time error in there. And this is another monster that we also have. And then let's just check out the rank on magic cards. So we also have one of the variant cards. So yeah, it's not gonna be no. It ain't gonna be no box because one thing I know what everybody think is that the character like we're gonna be getting any other card. They not showing it. Yeah, it's another card they probably ain't showing it yet. So it's other two cards. Yeah, but I could just say that yeah, we ain't gonna be getting no box unless I see some other links or something. Then I could dictate it. But otherwise, that's it. Yeah, but I want you guys to see what you guys thinking about the new box and see how you guys feel about it. But make sure you subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.